Hey, what's up? You're watching the Harold Egn vlog, and I'm painting today. So this is not like a tutorial kind of thing, okay? I'm just painting because I'm a painter. So this is my studio, and I guess everyone of you who watched that episode before knows that this is the studio. So I'm gonna start painting now. What I have in here and what you're seeing right now is this is just an underpainting. It's just it's something that I do. I used to. I'd like to play around with my underpainting and form certain something that I can relate to before I mean, this is the start of the process. This is not a tutorial, and I don't really know how to teach, but I would like you guys to journey with me. And underpainting is where I play around with canvas. I try to introduce new things to the composition and see what I can work with until I can get an idea of what is going to come up. So yeah, this is my underpainting. I like to do my underpainting with my daughter sometimes. We would go out to the garage, and I'll just lay the canvas out there and just paint away. It doesn't have to be black and white. I mean, right now you're seeing black and white. I'm trying to think in a monochromatic kind of approach to this painting right now, but it's very hard for me to just see it in black and white. I'm a person who thinks in a very I cannot do monochromatic, but when I start to do this, it becomes like I need to realize that I need to introduce a lot of objects into into the composition. I'm sorry. It makes more sense for me to have kind of I don't know, all these lines and that suggests there's man-made designs, whatever you may call it. I'd like, I don't know, probably it's because I'm architecturally trained, so all my lines are quite straight, and it suggests I'm not sure, buildings probably, or boxes, or I'm trying hard to get away from that kind of mentality, but I guess this will not reveal the end product. Well, what you do on your underpainting doesn't really go. You might introduce new things to the composition. You might take away things. You might put new things in it. It depends on I think doing abstraction paintings, it depends on a lot of your surroundings, a lot of I mean, now that I'm working inside the studio rather than outside, then probably it affects my way of thinking. I do a lot of referencing also. I'm not new to abstractions. I do lots of paintings like this, but I recently started doing abstractions when I had the courage to do it. It's not something that most artists can go into, but I've been doing a lot of my how you call it, my style. If you've seen my style, then you would understand how I work. Before this, it was very planned. It was very forced, I feel. Now I'm just according to my emotions. It feels like I'm dancing in this process. I'm not a very good dancer, but I'm a very bad dancer. A lot of these works are drawn according to my, I guess, my past experiences. A lot of these lines reflect towards my history. So I'm just going away unconsciously towards I don't know, introducing myself to the canvas. Look, canvas, this is me. What do you want me to do to you? Wow. I guess painting abstractions is kind of like playing jazz. You're having a conversation between you, the canvas, the brush, the paint. Again, this is not a tutorial, and I'm not teaching. I'm also right now trying to find myself in this piece, and is working or not, but I have a feeling that we're going somewhere. Unconsciously we did some of that, and we have this and that. I don't know, it feels like Pet Mondrian kind of painting here, and I'm not saying I'm Piet Mondrian, but I can see some of that there. I love the works of Latif Mohidin. This is not a reflection of his work. I love this local painter named he's very good, and his name is Faizul Yusri. I love his approach. It's like you can't really put your finger on it. It's like it feels like he's doing a naive kind of approach, but then again it feels related to your emotions, and you can really sink into it, even though it's just a painting. For people who understands painting, it goes more than just pigments and brush strokes and compositions and all that bullshit, you can say. It boils down to the I don't know, the deepest, the darkest place in your mental state. It might be a reflection of what you have endured all your lives, and it's poured out into a canvas, and you're releasing something onto the canvas. That is why canvas and artworks have their own energy in it, and you feel that energy when you're looking at a painting, when you really dive into an artwork. That is what I guess that is what people like Latif Mohidin, Awang Damit Ahmad are trying to include their audience in their painting. When you are looking at one of their pieces. I've been Hey, sorry guys, I somehow lost you guys there. Saya lupa tekan, I think, and I we've reached here now, and I didn't. I think the part just now was not recorded. I am really sorry. I'm in my sarong, and yeah, this is what we got. It looks a lot like a grill from the telescene by Frank Lloyd Wright in the 70s. Wait, no, I'm sorry. 30s, I guess, before the World War. I won't get into there. Some of you architects might want to correct me if I'm wrong. I got my years all mixed up. So Frank Lloyd Wright, Piet Mondrian, I don't know. The box, it gives all this. The box was an idea that I got from. His name is Kreko Balabak. Balabak means balls in Sabah terms. He's a skater, and he was the person who made this brand, the t-shirt clothing called Balabak. Why, I am not sure. I'll give a link to his Instagram. You can ask him why. He's a very good artist. He's doing graffiti. He's doing graffiti everywhere in KK, in Sabah, and he's a good friend. And when I started painting on big formats, I used to a lot, and something happened there. Oh, anyway. So we've reached to this part. I'm going to dive into white now. Again, this is not a tutorial. I just want to share with you guys why I'm doing this. For you guys who want to see the outcome of this artwork, I'll do another video soon when I get an idea of what I'm doing right now, because right now it's very vague. I'm really walking in the dark, and I feel like this is a part of my childhood, a part where I'm growing up. I can see a lot of this is a sharing session, so mind you guys, this is me. This is honestly me. It feels like my neighborhood. It feels like the grills of my neighbor's house. It brings me back to those times when some of my friends were still alive, and we would go to the playground together. It feels like I'm going to his house and calling him up, asking for permission that he can go to the playground with us. Damn. This yeah, that's how I think. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll catch you guys soon, and give me some time to think tangible things for me to share with you guys. Thanks for watching. If you guys like the video or not, I mean, I don't really care. I mean, it's nice that you guys are watching. At least I can do something to the art scene. Give a like, share, I'm not sure, and yeah, keep supporting the local artisans and whatever and whatnot, and come again. See ya.